about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking.
I wanted to feature two special friends here on YouTube. Chin R on YouTube created these beautiful centerpieces that were inspired by my DIYs, and also Sexy Melandra on Instagram. And both of them did such a beautiful job. She created these for her wedding. Bravo, ladies. Great job. I really hated that it took me so long to get this DIY out and also to feature those ladies. And Sandra Ginger, she also reached out to me and said, Hope, did you show this DIY? And I didn't. It took me so long. And also Tracy Turner asked me, Hope, do you have any Tutu DIYs? And I said, you know what? I had one. It took me a whole year. So this first part is the first year, and then recently is the next part. So the projects that you will need to complete this project would be some spray paint, any color of your choice, a Dollar Tree vase. You will need some flowers of your choice, some glitter, some Mod Podge, a foam brush, and also some rubber bands, some tulle of any color of your choice, a paper plate, and some scissors. Yeah, I covered everything. Okay, so first you're going to spray paint your vase, and you want to make sure you clean it really good with either vinegar or some window cleaner. And I already spray painted mine. And what I'm showing now is how you can do this project without even using the Mod Podge and glitter. So if you just want to spray paint the vase, like I done in that other DIY video with the wedding centerpiece, and you're going to put a rubber band around the top of the vase, and then you're going to take your tool and you're going to measure about 6 inches, and you're just going to place that tool. You're just going to feed it through that rubber band to where it's even, and you're just going to go all the way around your vase, and that's it. You can alternate this with colors. You can use the same colors. For this particular project, it was for a women's luncheon, and their colors were black, white, and teal. So for girls or whatever you want to do, it could be purple. I think that it would have been really cute for as fuchsia or hot pink. It just depends on what your preference is. So I'm just going to speed it up here, and I'm alternating with white and teal. And their theme for the women's luncheon, I didn't end up doing it, but I did like a demo for her, and it was Christian Girls Rock. So now I'm going to show where you can do the Mod Podge. A lot of you have seen me do this in other videos, and you're just going to put it on a paper plate, use your foam brush, and apply it in small sections. I like to work in the small section vertically, and you can do a light coating first, which I'm going to show here, and then you can go back and actually sprinkle the glitter onto the Mod Podge to get it more a saturated or a more glitter glam look, or it's just your preference. And this is what it looks like when you're all finished. It will dry, and you can add more. Go back and add more. Now this is a whole year later, guys. I had it sitting to the side, and I actually, in the picture you see on Instagram, and at the beginning it's black tulle and teal, but I only had white left because I did a wedding since then. And so I'm showing the rubber bands again, and then I'm just going to show how I added those to this vase. So this is what it looks like once it's dry. And you can make your tool as long as you want or as short as you want. It just depends on the effect that how you want it to look. But it's best to at least have about 6 inches. You want to get a rubber band that will give you some give, but not too much give, that it will hold the tool in place, but it won't be hard to pull the tool through. And that's what I'm doing now, just checking the rubber bands and just feeding that through. And it's really easy. And as you build upon, even though the white is more transparent, you're kind of going to push it and bunch it together to give it its fullness, so it won't look so sparse. Guys, I didn't show here, but you can add any flowers of your choice. I think roses will be really pretty, but I would love to see you all different ideas on Instagram or Facebook, or you send it to me by email. It was a challenge for me to find some flowers that will really coordinate with the tool. Now for this next project, it's really simple. You'll just need some painter's tape, a votive candle holder from Dollar Tree. So I used some chunky glitter, a different color before. So we're going to use this iridescent color, some white tulle, and I'm also going to use some pink, hot pink fuchsia glitter. You'll see in 1 second. You also will need some Mod Podge and a rubber band and some scissors. So around the top of your vase of your votive holder, you're just going to outline the top. Leave about, I would say, 2 inches, 2.5 inches, or how much you want. You can go all the way down halfway, or you can either start from the bottom and do it that way and put the tool at the top. So I'm just working around the jar, and then I'm going to tear this off. Now I'm going to take my small glitter first. You can use any color, any size. You don't have to use chunky glitter. I thought that I would do something different. In that first picture, I used all black chunky glitter because that's all I had. And I really like the chunky look. So also don't do it the lazy way. I live on the wild side sometimes. Get a clean foam brush, especially if you're doing this for your wedding or something, and apply it. I used the corner, and then I also didn't use the paper plate. So you're going to apply it around the rim and work in small sections so it won't dry up on you. Especially if you're doing a whole lot, you want to use a plate or some kind of dish or something other than what I'm doing. And then you're going to sprinkle the glitter on. And I'm just going back and patting it with the Mod Podge. So you can apply it, and you can also do this with the vase as well. So if you want a more saturated glitter look on your vases, you can go back and add more and then pat it with just a little bit more Mod Podge. Now I'm going to use the chunky glitter and apply that on top, since the iridescent has like some pink shimmer in it. And it was a little challenging putting it on top of this, but all I had to do was go back and just add a little bit more Mod Podge and it stuck. When you take your tape off, which I'll show in 1 second, you also may want, before that, you want to spray it with some polyurethane spray. But just work around the vase and just take your time if you want to add both glitters, and just pat that Mod Podge on.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me.
Once it all dries, you're gonna remove your tape, and it is gonna pop everywhere, or it did for me. But that's okay, that's just that glitter that is right on that edge. And again, you may want to spray this to protect it so you won't have so much fallout. Now you're going to take your rubber band and place it around your jar, and you can either put it down low, but I found that it will roll off, or you can place it up high. And you're going to take your tool and you're just going to do the same thing around it. And I chose to turn my vase upside down because it was just easier to work with. So that's why I turned it upside down, to add the glitter and then also to add the tool. And these are great, guys, if you want to add this to the bottom of a wine glass, if you're making your own glasses for a wedding. That's what I did for a wedding I did. So just, you can just tie the rubber bands around twice and just give it a little tulle wedding dress at the bottom. And this is what it looks like all finished. And I had to turn down my lighting because it's so see-through because it's white. And it's really cute, and you can see how you can do this as well for the bottom of a wine glass. And I'm showing here where you can move it up and have it around the top of the vase, or even the middle, or at the bottom of the candle holder. And that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I got some tips or ideas from it. Do apologize it took so long to get this video out, but I hope you guys enjoy your summer, and this will be so great for little girls' birthday parties or baby showers, or just whatever that you want to incorporate in your next event or celebration. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.
Young ones come crushing